Okay, so the next test portion, exercise 13.3, test 13.3B. This will include question B5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Textbook pages. Okay, pages 237 to 38. So 237 to 238. Let's start with the B5. So let me read the question. So here, what length of a tarpaulin 3 meter wide? So there is a certain rectangular tarpaulin, that means length is there, means tarpaulin is there. So what length of this tarpaulin? So the length that we would require, the tarpaulin cloth material length, we don't know, of 3 meter wide. So length and width are there, means there's a rectangular sheet of tarpaulin. This is the width. Will be required to make a conical tent, cone shaped tent like this. Height 8. So height is the line joining the sharp point vertex to the center of the circle here. 8 meter. Then base radius 6 meters. So from here to here is 6 meter. Assume the extra length of the material that will be required for stitching margins and wastage is approximately 20 centimeters. So extra length is required. This is the extra length is 20 centimeter. Exact is this much. Okay, this much is the exact tarpaulin we require. L and width here. But we need to give extra 20 centimeter length for the stitching margins and all. Okay, so use pi 3.14. So here for the tarpaulin, length L is question mark, that we have to find how long, and the width B here is 3 meter, the width, and the tarpaulin shape that we are going to have to make is that one. So for the conical tent, conical shaped tent, here we have clearly height, means vertical height 8 meter, and the radius of the base R is 6 meter, the radius. The slant height is what we don't know. We need that one because we realize that the curved surface area will be needed to find the area of tarpaulin, because we're going to put the tarpaulin only on the curved surface. So curved surface formalized by RL, so we will be needing L. So we can proceed and write here. Since formula for L is root over, as you can see here, h square plus r square. So that will be equal to, h is 8, as you can see here, r is 6, so 8 square plus r square, 6 square. So simple case of 8 square, 8 8 is 64, likewise 6 6 is 36, so there will be root over 64 plus 36 is 100. So that is double 0 means 10 into 10, so will come out as single. Double number come out of the root as single, 10. So L is found out. Now question is saying what will be the length of tarpaulin required. So you can write here exact, like that, exact area of tarpaulin without, this is without wastage, stitching margin and wastage, without stitching margins, okay, without stitching margins and wastages. Exact area that is going to be required, well, let us calculate that. To just cover up this conical curved surface will be equal to curved surface area of the conical 10, because we have to cover only the curved surface. So we're talking about the exact amount of tarpaulin area that is going to be required, right, without wastages or stitching extra margins and all. So for that, continue. That will be equal to, okay, this side here, exact area. We know that exact tarpaulin required is this shaded region, which is area of this rectangle. So area of rectangle length into breadth. So breadth here, width, B. So B, length into breadth is the area of the tarpaulin exact required without the extra portion, equal to curved surface area of cone, formula there, pi RL. Okay, so next here, you can write here, just before we start here, go back to your notebook. They are saying in question number 5, use pi. So use pi equal to 3.14. So that implies L is, we don't know, and the width of the exact tarpaulin required is 3 meters. In pi we're supposed to use 3.14, so 3.14 into R. Radius is here, see, 6, into L. We got it here 10, so we write here 10. Meter into meter, meter square, because area is meter square. So next here, that will give you L will be equal to 3.14 into 6 into 10 meters squared divided by, if you shift this 3, it will come down here, 3 meter. Numerator will go down to denominator. So next, meter to the power 1, 2 minus 1, 1 left, and 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So next here, as we go on, we're going to get equal to these two multiplied, then you will get here these two 10 and this one, then the decimal will move one place to the right because of 1 0. Because when we multiply by zeros, decimal move right side, so it will come between 1 and 4, so the number will become 31.4. Then multiply to 2 is our answer. 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 62.8. 62.8. So we write here the length exact required is 62.8 meter. But question is saying something. So find the length. So total length they're asking, not the exact length. So for stitching margins and wastage in cutting, extra length of material, but extra length required. Just let us write in short, according to the question, is 20 centimeter. So the extra length that we need to add it to the exact amount of tarpaulin required is 20 centimeter length. So we will have to write, so total length of tarpaulin required. Therefore, total length of tarpaulin required. Total length of tarpaulin required will be the exact length L plus the extra 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter. Okay, so that will be equal to L. Just now we got it to be 62.8, so 62.8 meter. So we need to convert this 20 centimeter also to meter to match it up. So to convert a centimeter to meter, you have to shift here 1 2 plus 2 left, means you're changing smaller to bigger units, so divide. So divide by 1, 2 means one place is 10, 2 place means another 10, so 10 into 10, 100. So divided by 100, then this centimeter will disappear and meter will come in. So we can just write just 62.8 meter. If you want, you can cancel this 0, 0. Divided by 0 means decimal move left. Multiplied by 0 here, decimal move right. So between 1 and 4. But here you are dividing, so decimal move one place left because of this 1 0 to the left side of 2. So it will become plus 0.2. But for the empty space, we can always put 0, so 0.2 meter. 0.20, but 2 is after decimal, zeros at the end need not be put. So when you add these two, 62.8 and 0.2, the decimal point should come on the same line. So 8 plus 2, 10, 1 in hand. 2 plus 1, remainder 3. 63.0 means exact length of turbulent that is required will be 63 meter. Okay, whose width is 3 meter. Exactly length 63 meter for providing for wastage and stitching margins extra. Okay, that's the answer. Next, B6. B6. This the slant height and the base diameter of a conical tomb are, so there's a conical tomb. The slant height is given 25 meter. From here to here, 25 meter. And diameter is 14 meter. So from here to here is 14 meter. Okay. Find the cost of whitewashing its curved surface at the rate of rupees 210 per 100 meter square. So here, for the conical tomb, R radius will be diameter divided by 2 meter. So 2, 7, so this will be 7 meter is the radius. Then L here, 25 meter is the slant height. Is the slant height. RL then. So we have to find, since its curved surface area is to be, we read the question and found out that when the curved surface area is to be whitewashed or whitewashed. Since its curved surface area is to be whitewashed, therefore that will give you the area for whitewashing. Area for whitewashing by common sense therefore will be its curved surface area, which is equal to pi RL. So that is 22 by 7 into, because pi is not given means we use 22 by 7, R into L. So 7 into 25, and area means meter square. This 7 and 7 can cancel, means leaving 1. So here we have equal to 25 into 22 left, so 25 multiplied to 22, 0, 5, 0, 5, so 0, 5, 5. So you put this on the rough. 550 meters square of curved surface we have to whitewash. Therefore, cost, you can write it here if you want, therefore, cost of whitewashing. We know that cost is always equal to area multiplied to rate. So the area for whitewashing we got 550 meters square, and the rate is, can go to the question rupees 210 per 100 meters square. So rupees 210, the word per means this per per means divided by, not meter, okay, 100 meters square in the denominator. So that way we can cancel this meter square and meter square. Then 1, 0, another 0 here. So we're left with 21 into 55. 1 to 5, 5 2s are 10. Same number, so 5, 0, 1. So 5, 5, 1, 1. So rupees 1155. 1155. B6. Then let's go to B7. So here, B7. B7. Joker's cap is in the form of right circular cone, base radius 7, height 24. So the Joker's cap for putting on the head, therefore it will be hollow at the base, because to put it inside the head, insert it on the head. Base radius 7 centimeters. So from here to here, 7 centimeter, and then height means the line joining the vertex to the center here, vertical height is 24 centimeter. Okay, the slant height therefore is unknown. L. Find the area of the sheet required to make 10 such caps. So here, for each conical cap, okay, the Joker's cap for each of them, each one of them, R is 7 centimeter, means the radius of the base, and H 24 centimeter is the height, that means the vertical height. L is surely going to be involved, the slant height unknown still now, and we'll need slant height because to make this cap you have to make the curved surface only, because the base should be hollow, so only the curved surface is going to be required. So curved surface formula we know is pi RL, so L is going to be required. So we know, but by formula we know L can be written as h squared plus r squared, as you can see here, formula 3a. So that will be equal to root over h is 24 square, r is 7 square. 24 square is, you can write these things on your graph, 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 9, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, so 6, 7 and 5. 576 plus 7 7s are 49 for 7 square. So 576 plus 49, when we add, we're going to get 5 here, 12 and 6, root over 6 to 5. And we know 25 into 25 is 6 to 5, so we can take out a single 25 centimeter. So the sand line height is L is 25 centimeter, H is 24 centimeter, R is 7. So we can now find out the area of sheet going to be required to make 10 such caps. Since the cap should be hollow at the base and 10 such caps are to be met. 10 such caps are to be met. So therefore, question is saying area of sheet required. So area of sheet required will be 10 such caps, so 10 equal to 10 into curved surface area. Means for each cap will be only the curved surface, because the conical cap is like this, exactly like this. It has to have hole like these holes, no paper here, no sheet here, so that we can insert it on the head. So 1 cap means 1 curved surface area, so 10 caps will be 10 into curved surface area. So that is the total area of sheet required. So 10 into curved surface area is pi RL. So 10 into pi naught given means 22 by 7 R7. So right here 7 into L. Just now we calculated to find out here 25. So right here 25, and area means centimeter square. So this 7 and 7 can cancel. Left with 25 into 22. Yes. When we multiply, you're going to get 550. Multiply this 2, and there is another 10 here, so that 0 you can put it back. So total area of sheet required will be 5,500 centimeters square. One more question, okay? Go there now. B8. So here. B8. A bus stop is to be barricaded with barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Each cone has a base diameter 40. So each of these used for barricading or separating the road is conical hollow ones. Base diameter means from here to here is 40 centimeter, and height is the line joining the sharp point vertex to the center. So this is not the slant height, this is the height, means vertical height, 1 meter. If the outer side of each cone is to be painted, and the cost of painting is ₹12 per meter square, what will be the cost of painting all these cones? Use pi 3.14 and take root 1.04 as 1.02. So here, for each hollow cones, the word hollow means exactly like this, the cone will be having no base like the one I'm holding. So each cone on the rod is like this, hollow. Only the curved surface is existing. So each hollow cone that is going to be used for barricading the rod, R will be 40 divided by 2, diameter divided by 2 centimeters, so 220. So radius of each hollow cone is 20 centimeter. Height is 1 meter, so let us convert that to centimeter because this is in centimeters. So meter to centimeter means big to small. How many places without counting the first one? 1, 2. So multiplied by 100, then meter will disappear, centimeter will come in. So 1 into 100 is 100 centimeter is the height of each cone. Now L is equal to question mark is its slant height. We don't know this value yet. This value is unknown, slant height. So we need to find that out. So, but the formula tells us that we can calculate L is equal to root over h squared plus r squared. As you can see here. So next here there will be root over h is 100, so you can just write there 100 square plus r here. But before you do that, just let us put these values. Okay, so 1 minute. They're telling us to use this, so use pi. They're saying use pi is equal to 3.14, and we have to take root over 1.04 is equal to 1.02. Okay, so let's start now. So, but we know by formula to know the L, root over h square plus r square. Find this L. You can use this one, so that will be equal to root over h is 100, so 100 square plus h square, r square, here 20 square. 20 square. So 100 square means 2 zeros will become 4 zeros. 20 square means 2 2s are 4, and 1 0 will become squared means 00, 400. So it will be here added, then starting here 1 0, here from here 400 will come in the picture. When we add these two, 10400. Now this, I'll just do it like this, so this 00 can be written as 10 into 10. 00 means 100. And 100 can be written as 10 into 10. So these two can come out of the bracket, root as single 10 and root over 104. Right, this much. You can write here centimeter. They have given us but the value of 1.04 and not 104, so similar, so we can change this 104 to this format 1.04. How? Like this. To do that, decimal has to come from here. Now decimal means it's here on the extreme right. It has to come between 1 and 4, so 1.04. Then it's matching this. To do that, you have to shift this decimal 2 places to the left. So you need to multiply by 100. Right, then only you can do that. Because the moment you multiply by 100 again, 1.04 to 100, it will change back to the original. So that way we can do, right, because it's the same number. In other words, 104 and 1.04 into 100 is same number. That way we can put the value of root 1.04 as 1.02. Make use of it. This centimeter will be outside. Then again root over 1.04, this one same. And so we said 100 can be written as 10 into 10. This much centimeter. So this here, double 10 will again come out of the root as single 10. So 10 into 10, that 10 inside coming out to multiply this 10 become 100. Root over 1.04. So next year that will be equal to 100 into root 1.04. The textbook has given, we can use this one, 1.02 centimeter. So when we multiply 1.02 root 1.04, here 1.02 we have replaced. We multiply this decimal to 0 means decimal move right. Because of this 2 0, it will shift 2 places to the right here, the right side of 2, so it will become 102 centimeter with no more decimal. That's the approximate value of L, 102 centimeter. We got all the values. Now we can calculate what the question is asking us. Look there. There are 50 holocons. Since outer side of each cone is to be painted, and there are, according to the information in the question, 50 numbers, 50 cones. So area for painting you have to find. Therefore area for painting will be, to paint one holocone will be, we're going to, since it's a holocone, you can paint only outside, they say. So outside means outside curved surface. So outside curved surface. So outside curved surface area multiplied to, for one cone it is this one. There are 50 cones, so we have to multiply that by 50. Then we're going to get equal to here. Only the outside is going to be painted, not the inside curve. So only 1 pi RL. So pi RL into 50. As we can see, curved surface pi RL. Next year, can continue. And we're supposed to use pi as written before, and even in the text 3.14. So 3.14 into R. Okay. Radius of each cone, I've wrapped it out, but Radius is, we know, 20. So 20 centimeter into L. So pi RL is here 102. And area means centimeter square multiplied to, this is pi RL multiplied to 50. So if you use these two zeros here, 1 0 2 0, then you will get here this decimal will remove 2 places to the right, because multiplying a decimal moves to zeros, the zeros will move the decimal to the right, so no more decimal. Let's say 314. So this is 0 0 and this part, the whole thing gone. 2 5s are 10, right? So that 10 means 1 0, you can put it here also. 2 5 is less, so 2 5s are 10, then into 314, 3140, then multiply it to this one, 102. That'll be our answer. So here 3140, 1 2 3 multiplied, then you get this one, then here 102, so 102. We may avoid multiplying this 0, so I'm pushing it to the right side to save time. 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 3s are 6. 0 means we don't need to multiply, so we can shift one more place here, and 1 4s are 4, 1 and 3. So here 8, 2, 10, 1 in hand, 2, 3. So no decimal at all. So 3, 2. Then don't forget to put this 0 at the end. 0, 2, 8, 0. This is the total surface area for painting 50 holocones. Then next year, therefore, cost of painting, as we have been saying, cost is always equal to area into rate, right? The area for painting we found out 320280 centimeter square multiplied to, okay, 320280 centimeter square multiplied to rate. If you see in the question, rupees 12 per meter square. So rupees 12 per meter square, right? So we can see the rate is in meter square and the area is in centimeter square. So we better change this centimeter square to meter square to match this one. To do that, you're changing small to big, 1 2 places. So you will divide this number, because you're changing small to big means divide. So 202, same number, divided by 100, because you're shifting 1, see, to change from centimeter to meter, don't count the first, 1 2, 10 10 means 100. That is when you're changing centimeter to meter. But you are not changing centimeter to meter here. Centimeter square has to be changed to, therefore centimeter square has to be changed to, let me write it once more, 320280 divided by, okay, 100. Change centimeter to meter, 1 2, so 100. But you're changing centimeter square to meter square, so you have to do it 2 times. Centimeter to meter is only 100, but centimeter square to meter square means 100 and 100 double because of square. Then centimeter square will disappear, meter square will come in. Multiplied to the rate. The rate is rupees 12 per meter square. So this meter square and meter square cancel. Okay, then here we can just cancel this 0 and 0. Then you can stop cancelling this, because these 3 zeros in the denominator is very easy to divide now. So multiply this here. So you're going to get 32028, 0 cancel, so only 828 multiplied to 12. So multiply to 12. Write these things on your graph. 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4, plus 1 5. 2 0s are 0, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. 1 8s are 8, 1 2s are 2, 1 0s are 0, 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3. So 6, 13, 1 in hand, 2 plus 1 3, 4, 8 and 3. 3, 8, 4, 3, 3, 6. So when you multiply this to this, so you're going to get rupees left 3, 8, 4, 3, 3, 6 divided by these 3 zeros, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. this much. As I said, we didn't cancel the zeros even if we could, because zeros are very easy to divide. When we divide, decimal move left. When we multiply, decimal move right. But in this case, we're dividing. So right from here, because of dividing by these 3 zeros, the decimal will jump 1, 2, 3 places to the left and come between 4 and 3. So the cost will be rupees 384.336. Textbook answer is 3-4. How did they